All right, everybody. Hey, welcome to Note Night in America. Hope you are all rocking and rolling on this Monday evening. Yes, it is hard to believe we are 95 days out from the end of the year. Not the end of the world, okay? God knows it's been a bit crazy out there. The COVID and job layoffs and foreclosures and evictions and the murder hornets and wildfires and hurricanes and tornadoes and all the craziness happening out there. It is definitely a crazy time out there, but we welcome you guys to Note Night in America. As always, these calls are recorded and we're glad to have you. So if you want to catch the replays of all our Note Night in Americas that we had throughout the year, the last couple of years, you can always go to weclosenotes.tv and that'll take you directly to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe while you're there so that you're alerted of all the new videos, coaching calls, and podcast episodes that we upload there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as always. But check out our podcast there. We do have the Note Night in America podcast out there anywhere that you listen to podcasts, along with YouTube and everything. And of course, we've got our weclosenotes.com where you can always read. If you prefer to read, hey, we have each episode is fully transcribed into a full blog, not only for Note Night in America, but also for the Note Closer Show podcast, all 600 some odd episodes there for you. So if you like to read, there you go. We're glad to have you. As always, thank you for listening, subscribing, and sharing out there with our over 30 plus million listeners across the country anyway. But had a great 3-day workshop this past weekend. It was our September virtual workshop. And I delivered as promised. If you're on the call with us this weekend, the replay videos have been sent out to you guys and should be in your inbox with a link to the manual and a link to a couple other bonuses there for you guys out there as well. So yes, it was out to you before 7 p.m. Central, as I promised. I will tell you this, it was a great class, great feedback, great questions, just absolutely great people out there. I was a little tired this morning, I'm not gonna lie. I basically crashed last night. Steph and I went to see a movie about 7:30 and I was crashing literally in the movie by about 8 o'clock. So always fun. It is just a joy to teach this niche of note investing to people that really, are going to take action and make some things happen. So for those of you guys that are interested that missed out this time around, our next one is not for a few months, but I'll get to that in just a second. We do have an upcoming thing this week. This Thursday, we have our next Calling Banks Bliss. Oh, before Thursday, what can I forget? If you're part of the WCN crew and going through our 4-week coaching program, we will have a call this Wednesday night at 7 for those that are part of it. It's not, you don't have to turn your homework in. It's basically kind of a halfway, let some of you guys that weren't a part of it initially or falling behind, a catch-up week. All right, it's definitely a catch-up week this Wednesday night. Shouldn't be, 30 to 45 minutes or too long. But this Wednesday night at 7 p.m., guys and gals, is our 4-week coaching call. Those are a part of that as well. And then our next virtual note buying workshop. It's hard to believe Christmas is just around the freaking corner. Our next virtual workshop, to mark your calendars, is December 11th through the 13th. You can find out which banks and borrowers are naughty or nice at the virtual workshop. Santa's definitely figuring some things out. Hard to believe people are already marketing for Christmas. When there's Christmas trees in Walmart and the grocery stores and it's not even October 1st there, something is wrong with society, ladies and gentlemen. Something is definitely wrong. But anyway, good to see you guys all there join us live here on Zoom, or those that are watching on Facebook and our YouTube live stream as well. Damon, Ozzy, Cindy, good to see you guys all there. Do me a favor, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, just give me a yes. Okay, yes if you're ready for Christmas, a no if you're not ready for Christmas. You're like, heck no, can we start all over? Well, we probably want to start the year over. But to get registered for the next workshop, December 11th through the 13th, that's going to notebuyingfordummies.com. for you guys out there. But anyway, back again to this Thursday. You can tell I'm out of whack on the slides a little bit here. Maurice says, I'm ready. There you go. Exactly right. Maurice, you're going to be definitely ready with buying those naughty and nice notes out there for you. Sue Fan, you too as well. Can't wait. I think we're all ready for the something to be cheerful about. Wayne says, no, 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 ho, 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 hell no, ho, ho, ho. All right. Makes a lot of sense there for you. But anyway, guys, this Thursday, if you were a part of the virtual workshop and signed up for that, you have a ticket to our Calling Banks Live, where, yes, you get to hear me call banks for 5 hours, hear the conversation, see who I'm calling, see who I'm talking to. And we're pretty stoked this week around because this Thursday is October 1st. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. For a lot of people, that's the mark of the fourth quarter. So we've got a lot of bankers, a lot of people looking at numbers here coming out as the third quarter comes in. Yes, Sufan, Maura Bean, my cat, my Wheezy cat, is ready to rock and roll too as well. She went back to the bed. She's like, I'm tired of that. I'm going to the bedroom. But Angel, thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the weekend training. We look forward to talking to you later this week as well. But anyway, this Thursday, noon to 5 o'clock, yes, 5 hours, I will call banks. It's recorded. We're going to be doing this at least once a month for the next 3 months for you guys out there. So if you have not signed up for a workshop or signed up, you can go to callingbanks.com and it should get you to check it out there for you. What is up, a big Joel Vern Hagensick? Man, blast from the past, Ingleside alumni, 94 class right there. Joel Vern Hagensick out there. See you bumping up there. Hey, Jose, good to see you guys as well. Good times, everybody. But anyway, diving into tonight's content there, guys and gals, for you. 95 days left in really 2020. And there's a lot of opportunity with what's going on in the markets out there as well, if you know where to look. Okay, yes, there's a lot of doomsday preppers out there that are loving it. You know, the Debbie Downers and the doomsday Davids who are like, oh, it's going to be the end of the world, the election, and murder hornets are moving in, and more hurricanes, and global warming. The world's got to end. That's not the case. And honestly, guys, it has been an up and down year for many people. You know, 75% of the year's gone, but the busiest time of the year when it comes to note business is definitely going to be the next quarter. As we roll through the fourth quarter here, we are going to see a lot of stuff hitting the market. Now, I don't think it's going to be your REOs. There was an article out that came out today in DS News talking about, oh, big foreclosure wave this year. No, it's not. We're not going to see a big foreclosure wave this year. It's not going to be the first quarter of the year we see foreclosures. Now, you will see a lot of debt sales this year as banks are looking to move stuff off their books beforehand. They're going to want to get those naughty investors off and just keep the nice ones. They're going to want to get rid of some, give them to somebody else who can deliver lumps of coal to their houses, okay? But what I thought we would do here tonight is a lot of people ask me, well, what do I say? How do I approach the banks? And so really there's roughly about 13 weeks really left in 2020. And if you do something each week, if you're reaching out to banks and touching base with banks, I just thought I'd put together a quick kind of 13-week simple plan of action for you to be able to reach out to your banks and asset managers and say, hey, what are you doing with 2020? What are you doing with this? Because literally, if you are taking action now and marketing, whether it's through LinkedIn or phone calls or emails, doing something on a consistent basis. Now, I'm not talking put in 40 hours a week. I'm not talking about put in 60 hours. I'm not even talking about putting 20 hours a week in on this. If you can carve out a few hours here and there specifically, you can actually do some really good there. So good to see some people online, the John Diamond, Priscilla Monserrat, Debbie McCall Robinson. Good to see you guys out there. Join us tonight there. But so literally week one starts this week. This is this week one. And I would start off with an email or calls to asset managers. Hey, it's the start of the fourth quarter. What you doing? Okay. Simple thing. Week two, next week, I'd follow up. Same thing. I'd give them another week because they're still trying to figure out. They're still pulling. But I would send an email out to your investor database. Hey, what are you doing with the fourth quarter? Do you have all your Christmas shopping done? I know it's 3 months out from it, but we all know that shit's going to fly by really, really fast. Okay. Hey, how's your fourth quarter? How's your third quarter? How's your retirement plan looking? Is your CD a certificate of disappointment? Is your 401k a 101k? Those kind of things. Okay. Now, week three, starting the middle here, week 3 of October is when I would basically hit my asset managers almost every week. Okay. Looking to move assets before 21 arrives. You know, that's a topic to your asset managers. Week 4, get rid of your scary notes because we're moving into what? Halloween. Get rid of your scary notes. Okay. Borrowers you would like to murder. Now, I wouldn't say that, but one of the things that we have tested, you got anything with any hair on it? You got any scary borrowers you want to get rid of? Okay. And of course, week 5 is the last week of October. It's Happy Halloween. We also are going to start seeing the voting stuff coming. Are the votes coming in? The votes are in with the election here before so long. Week 6 is basically the first week of kind of December for the most part. No, I'm sorry. First week of November, not December. First week of November. And I always like to say that, hey, we can close before Christmas is the title of my email that'll be going on. We can close before Christmas because like basically 60 days. That's where a lot of the asset managers are starting to look at, okay, what's the last business day? They don't want to do the 31st, which is a Thursday. So it's really the 30th of December They want to be done. Now, if they can close before Christmas on the 24th, even better. All right, week 7, 45 days until Christmas. Is your shopping done? Okay. All right, is your shopping done? Probably not. Okay, week 8, happy Thanksgiving. Pass the stuffing, please. You could also say, hey, get rid of your Black Friday borrowers. Okay, Black Friday sale. Are your assets on sale? Okay, look at them move some stuff. And the biggest thing here is just having fun. I mean, if you've been on a couple previous webinars, we've talked about kind of what to say. Part of the coaching, 4-week coaching, you've seen us go through a sample email talking about what we're going to say out there. But literally, hey, pass the stuffing, happy Thanksgiving, break off. I'll break the wishbone for. What are you wishing for your portfolio? Be another one. Hey, Michael Adams, good to see you, buddy, out there as well. But if you start moving into as we get closer to Christmas, especially week 9 is really the 1st of December. Who is on your naughty list? We can close by the 30th. And the biggest thing here, guys, right now, if you're making contact with asset managers in October, November, is they've got stuff, but they don't have a price that makes sense for you. It's too pricey. Coming back the 1st of December and following back up with those bids, following back up with those asset managers that didn't agree to your bids, they will often be a whole lot more motivated as we start to see the 1st of December. Okay, don't end up with a bunch of coal. This has been a good title for the 2nd week of December. 3rd week of December, we need some last minute stocking stuffers. You know, you may see some good deals on low value stuff. You may see some really good deals on some commercial stuff. All right. It's a good topics. These are, as you can see, there's nothing too exciting. The body of your email is 3, 4, 5 sentences. Hey, we can help. Let's talk. Let's talk. What do you have? What do you have? It's kind of that basis to go around. Okay. Week 12, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, because you're basically falling at 12 weeks till Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Did you end up on the naughty list? Okay. Those kind of things that you make it fun were things. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays. I like to say Merry Christmas because I'm Christian. Doesn't mean I'm offending anything. It's just that's my religion. But Happy Holidays may be a little bit more PC for all of you. Okay. Happy Yom Kippur to everybody. Jim Ross joining us from Salt Lake City up there. What is up, Jimmy boy? But anyway, as you can see, these week 12s getting us to Christmas is all about just, hey, touching base a little bit. Following back up, hey, we can close by Christmas. What do you have? What do you have? 80% of sales comes after the 5th contact. So if you start back here this month, this week, okay, this Thursday, you can start getting stuff in and start making notice come November. Now, if you wait till December 1st, you're going to run out of time. You're going to run out of year, okay, if you send a weekly email. If you send a weekly email 8 weeks in, 1st of December, people are going to take notice. They're going to be adding you mentally or on their list. If they don't reach out, they're still going to want to see you. And just a touch point, that little touch bit, a little bit each week, one email, change up the title, a little bit, 1 or 2 sentences. Here's what we can do. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. Don't end up with a bunch of cold. Week 10, we need some last minute stocking stuffers. Week 11, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Week 12, week 13 would be the end of the year, a Happy New Year. Okay. You might even include in there, hey, did a deal fall out? Who didn't close? Who's now on your naughty list? Who didn't close? Anybody not close on a deal by the year? Because then you can roll into week 14. Hey, got any leftovers from 2020? We all know it's been the year from hell for most people, but this last quarter, these last 95 days can be something that's really valuable to you and can really set up your whole 2021. I mean, I'm literally planning 2021 like it's a 15-month year. All right. 15 months. You get a lot done in 15 months if you take action, because if you follow up with this and then you fall back up on the 1st of the year, you could have a whole lot more, because we're going to see a lot of stuff. Because you look at December 15th on week 11, that's roughly where you're going to see a lot of stuff where if they don't extend the executive order, obviously we know who's the president is at that point, the president-elect, and you'll know, okay, which way are we going to go? Are they going to extend it? Are they going to stop it? And they're going to start pushing foreclosures. A lot of banks will be making those decisions come the 1st of the month in January, 1st of the year, of what they didn't move off their portfolio. Okay. And so I say, got any leftovers from 2021? Got any 2020 hangover? Got a 2020? Do you need a Bloody Mary for your portfolio hangover? That would be that'd be a good one. Maybe a big picture of a Bloody Mary. I don't know. What I'm trying to get at, everybody, is these 14 topic lines, something simple, very simple to put in place. Okay? What do you have in your books? What do you got? It's all basically the same thing out there for everybody. Does that make sense for everybody? Questions from anybody who's watching tonight, who's typing in the chat roll, okay? Questions for you. That's kind of the basic for you. Now, a couple things that you guys out there. What's up, Melissa Martinez? Good to see you. Good to see you. Amenger Osias. Hope I pronounced that properly. Good to see people online. People here join us as well, too. Always a good thing here for you. You know, one of the great things we always do here, especially this fourth quarter, is not only do we plan on it being big, and a lot of people are like, well, where do I begin? What do I do? You know, and so we've actually tweaked up our coaching to kind of help people take advantage of what's going into the fourth quarter. And if you're interested, I'll talk about this. If not, you can log off. But we've put together a note coaching program where we're doing 2 days between now and the end of the year, 2 days one-on-one via online with our students. That's 2 days via Zoom. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, Friday, Saturday, whatever. 2 days one-on-one with people. And then in the beginning of the year, we're going to do 2 days of in-person training. Now, if somebody wants to come before the end of the year, that's fine. But part of the bonus is giving people that are going through this note coaching, we're giving you 5,000 plus asset managers. We're going to give you 12 plus hedge fund managers with deals now that we buy from on a regular basis. That's right. Warm intros to people start looking at deals today. You get a 1 year plus membership to our Note Mastermind all through of next year. So when we do start meeting, when we have our 2 or 3 meetings in person, you can come hang out with the rest of our note coaching students. If you don't have the capital yourself, we'll help you with raising the private capital by giving you a list of investors in 1 or 2 of the counties or cities that you're investing in here in the United States. Yes, names, addresses, emails, some phone numbers, but we'll know that they have more than 150 grand each. So it's a great way for you to talk out. And yes, we'll give you the marketing and how to market to those legally for you, how to get them on board with you, and how to get excited about what you're doing as well. Obviously, get exclusive access with me on the phone with you guys, helping through. We'll be doing deals for you to bid on as they come across our desk. You'll have the opportunity to bid on deals that we see because we're working hard. And then also starting not this week, but next week, we're going to start our 8-week group coaching for those that are signed up, this past weekend. And those that get signed up for the next 2 weeks, we'll be having an 8-week group coaching call on Wednesday nights, literally working together as a group, working towards the end of the year. People working the market together, ideas, bouncing ideas off. As we get tapes in, you'll be able to look at it as a group. Maybe some of you guys will be sponsoring, are co-funding each other's. Really got some great stuff that we're really excited about. Now, normally in the past, when we had something like this was a bit of a pricey thing at 25 grand. Now, we've reduced this down because of COVID. Usually 2 days one-on-one with me in person is just 10 grand alone. That's right. 2 days one-on-one with me. You get the asset managers, the hedge fund managers, some help with that stuff. But what we've done now with the 8-week group coaching, we haven't done that in a while. And now you're basically getting 4 days with me one-on-one, plus the 8-week coaching along with everything else. So we've really kind of brought this together and offered up a really rock bottom price at $15K for you guys to do this. And yes, payment plans. We'll also give you a discount if you want to pay in full. But we also, if you need to split that up in over 3 to 5 months with payments, we're glad to do that for you guys as well. So we really want the fourth quarter to be special. We're going to keep working with people like, well, how do you just stop working with us after 8 weeks? No, I continue to work with you until you close deals. I mean, I have people that still call me to this day that went through coaching 2 years ago that we're helping them close deals and get funding on things. So love to talk with you. If you're interested, just drop me a message at scott@weclosenotes.com, or you can always go to talkwithscottcarson.com and schedule a 30-minute call with me as we can see if this might be a fit for you. I'd love to talk with you. It is not for everybody, but it is for those that really want to make the fourth quarter something awesome. And if you need to focus your fourth quarter on specific asset classes, I really want to focus on self-storage. I really want to focus on condos. I want to focus on finding multifamilies. We can do that for you, okay? Bill says, thank you very much. Bill says, Scott is very accessible. I can verify. Yeah, I talked. Bill, we talk quite a bit, I would say. We probably talk at least once a month, either through email or text or something like that, back and forth. Good to see you, Bill. How's everything going in Ohio? Hopefully it's not cold up there. Bill's a previous coaching student of ours. Bill will vouch that we work with you to get deals done on a regular basis. And and provide those warm introductions to find amazing deals in a variety of fashions. Build in a high degree smart. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. But anyway, guys, that's really all I have for tonight. Our coaching program is here. If you're looking for mobile home parks, yeah, if that's something you're interested in, we can work towards finding that as part of your stuff. I actually had one come across my desk last week that we looked at. It was kind of weird out there, but yeah, Montrese, that's something with your coaching you want to focus on. Find a mobile home park. We'll definitely target some investors or target some lenders who have that kind of stuff for you for your portfolio. So yeah, glad to do that for you guys out there. So any other questions before I let you go tonight? I knew this was gonna be a short call because my energy and my voice is going, as you can probably hear it cracking here, crack-a-lacking out there. But love for you guys to be a part of it. Like I said, if you pay in full, we do drop $2,500 off, so it's $12,500. We can split that over, 3 to 5 months after deposit. And love to help you guys out. We just want to work with some people that want to make some things happen. We are going to be buying a lot this quarter, and we know we're going to see plenty out there that we aren't going to take down ourselves, and that can be some really good deals for others out there as well. So our coaching students always end up seeing the deals first before we send them to anybody else out there. So love for you to be a part of it. You can go to, like I said, scott@weclosenotes.com. Send me an email. Go to talkwithscottcarson.com, and we can be glad to schedule a phone call to talk with you. But otherwise, guys, yes, as Montrese says, roll tide, y'all. I want y'all to have a great evening. Thanks for being on Note Night in America. But take the time, plan your quarter, plan your marketing. If you're a real estate investor, like I was exchanging messages back and forth with a buddy of mine in Houston. He's like, oh, we're really getting excited for foreclosures. I'm like, you're not going to see foreclosures this quarter. You might not even see foreclosures at all in Houston because the funds and other investors are going to gobble the notes at a discount and then not sell it at a discount for the most part. They're not going to take it to foreclosure lot. If it goes to foreclosure, there's going to be something wrong with it, and probably most of the time the banks are going to take a big discount. But buying the debt, especially with what's going on with what we're seeing right now, can be a huge opportunity for all of us if you know where to look. And if you need someone to hold your hand, pull you up by the bootstraps, and kind of kick your butt and get your rock and rolling, we'd love to be that person to help you out with that. So go out, take some action, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you all at the top, everybody. Bye.